I'm sorry, everybody. I was a little bit late. I was on a phone call. Man. Yeah. Yep. I hope it can anybody hear me? Can you hear me? Just kind of let me know if you can hear me. Okay, perfect. All right, thanks. Thanks, Jeff. Well, I've already clocked in $400 today, and I'm going to walk you through that here soon. Typical. I should have made more money than that. So as far as the internet, I think I got a new router. The guy came in and he said, "Holy shit, the router I had was way out of date." So hopefully this fixes things. I mean, hell, even like on I think it was Sunday evening, I was just watching regular YouTube on my TV, and my screen kept freezing. So my router apparently was going bad. So I do have a new router. They took a while to program it and all, and it was up and running by like maybe 11:30 yesterday. But anyways, so I got a new router. So hopefully everything kind of stays steady. I'm still going to look at Bruce. I'm still going to look at what you sent me, but I'm just trying to get the one issue I knew happening fixed, which was something was going on with my internet. Because I was just freezing up out of the blue. Anyways. So can anybody guess what instrument I took profit in this morning? Can anybody guess? And let me tell you something. Again, I'm upset with myself. I should have made a lot more money. I got greedy, which is why I didn't make as much money as I should have. Yeah, full $395 is what I've made. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Craig. Gold. Gold. There's gold in them there hills, and I should have made more money. Orville, you don't realize how much you just spoke over my over my tech abilities. So one of the things I'm going to do is we have some more news at 10 o'clock again today. So I'm gonna I think it's at 10, right? Today's the 30th. Yeah, job openings and consumer confidence. So I'm going to wait until after that before I get focused. So why don't I show you my gold trades, and keep in mind, remember when I show you this, the trades I take manually, that I do the, buy, stop, they're not, the markers don't show on here because I've got a strategy running. All right. So what trade did I take? Well, we had price down here and we crossed over the red line and created a big Donchian Channel high, and we rolled back down to here. Now, to be honest with you, I wasn't paying attention when this happened, but then when it rolled down and sat on here again, I said, well, damn, if they break long, I want to be in this. So I entered right here, if you can see that. All right. But and my stop per my preset programming was actually right underneath this pivot. So as it was bouncing around and fighting here to stay on top of the red line, I just sat right here and waited because it's a 5-minute red line. So the problem with, the problem with the red line is I'm trading a 1-minute candle on a 5-minute chart, a 5-minute moving average, blah, blah, blah. So you got to give the damn thing room. And so it ran up and it didn't get to here, obviously, but it came back down onto my gold line, and I added another contract right here manually. I added another contract. When this thing rolled back over, it took me out here and it took me out here. My manual one was taken out here. My initial one was taken out here. Somehow, and I have to go back and turn the charts on, like delete the strategy, because I was actually at a loss here. I ended up being down like $60. And then, uninterrupted power supply. Well, that power issue was, that I had was, I don't know. That's a far less of an issue than my damn internet. But anyway, so then this thing slammed back down. And now keep in mind, gold's down today. See, gold is down today, even though it's fighting its way back long. So when price went down below the red line and broke this pivot and all and rolled up, I was actually looking to take a short right here at this green candle. I was looking to take a short back down towards the Donchian Channel area. And instead, the candles rolled up and then this candle created, and I went, well, damn, we're doing another crossover retest to the long side. And when they slammed this candle down right here, I had my order button here, and you can see I once again I picked the right candle. Bam, bam, bam. There you are. There's my $400. So I'm up $400 off of the 5-minute red line in gold. I should be up a lot more if I hadn't gotten greedy trying to get big money right here. That would have happened, but it didn't. It didn't happen. I ended up losing money in all this crap right here. Somehow I lost money in this, even though this made $170, I still lost money. I must have had some bad slippage. I'll have to turn my strategy off to see where the marker is on my manual entry, because all I know is I looked at my chart and I was down $60. It's like, what the hell? So anyways, man, we were going to trade off some lines here, aren't we? Wow. I need that news to get over. We're 4 minutes from the news. So that's my gold trade. That second one was beautiful. That second gold trade, that crossover retest, man, that was beautiful. When they slammed that, when they slammed this candle down right here, I knew if this thing comes back up, we're gone. I mean, I knew it. And that's what made it so easy to have this trade saber thing, because I could sit here and stare at the chart. And as soon as I saw that thing slam down, I could just push that button and it put that order here for me without me having to, create the order and all that kind of stuff. It's beautiful. Good job, Orville. Listen, man, I'm going to tell you something. I mean, my first ever payout from Apex, man, it was literally, I mean, ding, ding, ding. I don't remember the number, but I just know that it was 30 plus days in a row that I made money, which is just crazy. But I was trading really conservative, just breaks, predominantly just a 1 minute gold line. None of that, after the market kind of calmed down stuff. I wasn't doing that red line stuff where I could get a big loss, that kind of stuff. All right, so when we get past this news, I'm gonna hyper focus on these charts and try to find something. When we get past this news, this is kind of a. I mean, this is going to be some news that'll make the market move a bit, because consumer confidence and job openings, it'll make the market tweak. There's obviously some manipulation going on already. I mean, how many of you are looking at the MNQ? I mean, look at that. And the ES. Look at that. From here to here, back. So there's definitely some good manipulation going on in the market right now, which is nice to see. That's nice, Orville. I like that. That's great. For me, the number one thing was, the number one thing to overcome was just the discipline. That was the number one thing. So, like, I know some people sit here and go, well, Bob, you didn't take that trade right there in MNQ, or you didn't take that trade there in ES. And I'm like, yeah, I get that. I didn't. But I also have discipline to sit here and wait until that news is over that I know is coming, and that I don't want to get hung up in a trade on, and then let the market show its hand for me. What direction are they trying to go? If they're trying to go a specific direction or whatnot, and then let me feel comfortable without any scarecrows behind me that are going to scare me out of a trade, i.e., knowing that there's news and that kind of stuff. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I get that. My problem is, even if I figure out how to make this work, to where I don't, have to run my business anymore, I'm kind of stuck. Because I have employees that work for me and that depend on me. Every employee that I have is the primary breadwinner of their family. And I'm and I call myself Chief Rainmaker, because my job is to find the business. That's my job. That's my job in this organization, to find the business. Their job is to build the houses. So without somebody finding the business, there's no houses to build. All right, so we're past the news. All right, what do we got here? We got a potential 1 minute gold line in the YM. Potential 1 minute gold line. So we have a crossover, daily high, Donchian Channel high, all that good stuff. Smooth pullback, but now we're going deep. Now we're going deep. Okay. Let me see where my lines would be. My lines would be right there. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. We're just too deep below that 9. Too deep. Too deep below the 9 for me to worry about that. All right, well, here's a very smooth pullback. 5 minute red line. Donchian Channel. The whole thing. Hold on here. Come on. Come on. Not that I'm looking for the red line, but what we did is we hit the prior day, we hit the overnight open, the prior day close, all that stuff. That's really what we hit. Just happened to be the red line. It's too early for a red line trade, but it's not too early for a prior day overnight open. Oh, God, here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Hit that. Hit that. Hit it. Yes. All right. Prior day close, overnight open, rejection on the 5 minute, on the MNQ. 25 points. That was a 25-point target. 25-point target. What I liked is the candles were small too. This is not a big candle for the MNQ. That is not a big candle. Boy, we were in and out in 1 minute. That was beautiful. I saw it running up to the red line, but I didn't think anything about, it's too early for me to think about the red line, but it's not too early for me to look for a rejection of the prior day close. Come on, man. All right. I don't even know how much money I made there, because that's, I made about $200. Yeah, I know, Jim. Gold is just fire, man. It made me some money this morning because I played the red line twice. You see my you see my markers here. See my markers here. I took this Donchian Channel, boom, boom. I took this one, ended up getting knocked out. Then I took this one back to the pivot right here. So I had the red line twice this morning. Oh, we're back to the, oh yeah, I see what you're saying, Jim. We're now back at the, hold on here. Maybe, let's get looking here. Let me blow this up. Okay, so we tested the top, rolled up, rolled down. We've never tested the bottom. That's nice to see. All right. Man, we got 3 lines right together. Got the prior day close, the overnight open, and the prior day high. I'd really like to see this go up a little more before we get a rejection. Did you see, Jim? Did you see that NQ trade? Holy shit! That NQ trade was a beast. That NQ trade was a beast, man. All right, let's hope we can get an inside candle right here. I want to form. Okay, now we've hit all three lines. That's a good sign. Now I'd like to have an inside candle right here, and then a rejection to the downside. That's what I'm hoping for in gold. Get an inside candle. Okay, now just stay there. Just stay there. Man, there's a lot going on this morning. There's a lot going on this morning. Okay, I'm waiting for gold to wow. Jesus. Yikes, 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 yikes. That's not looking good. What are we doing? Yeah, I'm not okay. I'm holding off. I'm holding off. We're too far up. What I want now, in gold is I want this candle here to form north of these three lines, and then have us roll back on top. I want that 9 EMA to be there at the same time, and then I want to take that long. Does everybody see that? Does everybody see that? That's the play right now. We want this candle to close north of these three lines. We would like that candle, we would like it to roll back over, sit on top. We want this 9 to catch up, and then we'll take it long. Man, that NQ trade. You got to love that. You got to love that. Choo! Man, that was beautiful. Oh, man, I got my chart stuck again. Fucking cash. Let me delete that. I'm going to lose my markers and everything. All right, everybody paying attention to that gold? Because that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that gold. Man, that was a beautiful NQ trade. Shoot, man, that turned out to be a 50-pointer so far. If you just follow the back of the candles on that. Oh, my God. Template, load, MNQ, load. I'll change that to 4 candles. All right, cool. All right. And I need my chart trader to show. All right, I need template, load. Oh, shit. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm over here redoing my damn MNQ chart in case it creates another beautiful opportunity for me. I want to be prepared. Man, gold just decided. I don't know. Is it, Jim? Isn't gold just beautiful because it has so much range right now? It's honestly the best instrument for me to be trading because it has so much range. Its daily range is just crazy, knowing that it's $10 a tick. Just the range is insane. All right, let me pull this out of the way because obviously it's off and running to the races right now. All right, what are we looking at here? Okay, so we had, like on the YM, let's look at this. The YM, we had a crossover retest. We could be looking at a short here in the YM. Yeah, we definitely could be looking at a short here in the YM. I'm gonna stop. Just sit there. All right, I'm gonna put my lines right there. I'm looking at a YM short off the 1 minute, off the overnight open and a prior day open. Yeah. Okay. Now, well, gold may be doing what we want now. It may be doing what we want right now. Okay. We need it to pull back. If it can pull back to those lines, it's going to take it a while. And a matter of fact, the more time it takes, the better, to be honest with you, because then it's just building up. I want it to do step in about like 5 minutes of just direct pullback. If we can get about 5 minutes of just direct pullback right here, back onto here, that would be wondermous. I'm still over here looking at this YM. Boy, it's starting to scream long on me, though. Starting to scream long. I'm going to kill this YM. I'm going to kill it because I'm sitting on top of too many things now. Again, I'd rather be conservative than just, willy-nilly. Because I had to reset my chart over here. I lost my markers, but you all saw it right here. Bam, bam. Jesus, all in 1 minute. 25 points. 25 points in the NQ in 1 minute. Okay, let's see what we got. Whoa. All right, maybe, hold on here. We may have an RTY. Just sit there. Don't run off yet. We might have a short in the RTY here. Let me look at this. Let me get a good look at this. Hell, we even had a crossover retest. Yeah, we might have an RTY short here setting up. And it would be agreeing with the ES because the ES just ran right into the bottom of its overnight open. So I'm going to wait 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. All right. So here I am. Let's see if we can get this to roll down. I would not be surprised. If the market rotates long from this point forward. It would not surprise me. And there we go. It just took off. I would not be surprised if the market itself rotates long. The ES is doing it right now. I would not be surprised. Okay. I bumped my trades up to 4, Bruce. I was doing 3 in the MNQ, and I just recently increased it to 4. Uh, um, I mean, yeah, I've increased it to 4. Now that trade right there, man, obviously I wish I hit it with an NQ in 1 minute. That'd have been a $500 bill instead of $200. But I also, in case it goes sideways on me instead of straight down, I'm also not having a heart attack. Because the NQ has a tendency to give me a heart attack. Jim on the other hand, he's got more nerve than I do. That's why he'll trade the NQ and laugh about it. I don't trade the NQ and laugh. I trade the NQ and almost cry from the moment I enter. Because it scares the shit out of me. It does. The NQ scares the hell out of me. Even when you think you're winning in the NQ, wham! He'll turn around and punch you in the face. Shoot, man. We're kind of getting a little sideways now. Somebody pick a direction, damn it. Jesus. Yeah, I have cried trading the NQ. I still think that I shouldn't say I still think. I'm pretty confident the NQ still owes me money. It is just brutal. All right, come on, RTY. What are you doing here? Okay, we might be looking at a long here in the RTY. Right here. If we can get an inside candle, let me blow this up. We can get an inside candle right here. We're right at the top right now. Okay, we're right at the top. Everything else is looking long, man. The ES is looking long. The YM is looking long. I'm going to take this long if we can keep that inside candle right there on the RTY. Two contracts. Sit. There we go. All right, let's try it. I'm going to try this long. And I'm not going to give it any room. Once I'm in it, I'm going to drag my stop to the bottom of that entry candle. Damn it, Jesus. Sorry. All right, I'm in. Oh, sorry. Let me blow this up. Jesus, I'm struggling here. Come on. Go. Come on, RTY. Come on. What are you doing? You should have been gone by now. There you go. Come on. Oh, man. Come on. There you go. Let's go. Straight line. Straight lines. Come on, RTY. Straight lines. Let's go. Come on. Seriously? Wow. That is terrible. Oh, man. That is terrible. What's terrible about it is there it goes. That's what's terrible about it. There it goes. I just squeezed my stop too hard. What's terrible about it is I'm sitting here looking at the ES taking off to the long side, and we already knew the YM was going long. Well, now it rolled over. Yeah, man, I squeezed my stop too much. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Had to let my cat in. It's raining out. Now, gold did a little 1 minute gold line situation, but I mean, I wasn't interested based on the gap here. But I mean, shit. Obviously, it worked. You got it, Jim? You got that one? I was too busy watching myself get punched in the head on RTY. Now, see, and you know what? The ES just did the same thing. These equities are killing me, man. These equities are killing me. That's why I need to just be trading gold. So see, here's the ES. It crossed over, sits on top of this, and then boom, there it goes. And then it just stopped and rolled back over again. What the? Seriously. I mean, that's what was motivating me for this. God dang it. Good job, Jim. Yeah, I should have just made this a gold only day. What a clown I am. That's just ridiculous. That trade that pattern right there is absolutely ridiculous. That never should have happened. That ES should never have just rolled up to the pivot to its left and then rolled back down. It's like, what the hell? Just what the hell? Unbelievable. All right, I'm looking at this YM here. I had an inside candle. If I get a pull down here, let's hyper focus now. If I can get this to pull back down below this inside, there we go. And then I'm going to have my buy here because we went below this inside candle. If we rotate up, this should be gone. This should be gone. If we rotate up, because we broke the bottom of that inside candle, but we should be going long if we go long. This should be a big candle if it does it. Orville, man, I'm just going to put the live stream on your computer. I'm going to put the live stream on your computer. I'm sitting here with $481. I know Jim's got a lot more than that. I know Jim's got a lot more than my $481. Good job. Yeah, gold is the kingpin right now. I'm telling you, because it's got so much It's got so much range. All right, let's go. Come on, YM, let's go. It's got so much range, it's ridiculous. I wasn't paying attention on this too well. I should have been paying attention better. Come on, YM. Come on. Oh my God, you're going to kill me. Come on, YM. Oh my God. Come on, YM. Come on. Wow. I got clipped good there. Oh, shit. There's the ES rolling over again. Unbelievable. I want to be Jim when I grow up. Yeah, no shit. All right. I'm still looking for this situation right here. Bing, bing, bing. That's what I'm looking for. Damn it, I hate when I get this fucking thing stuck. God dang it. Where is it? Too many charts to manage here. New chart. Load. All right. All right. Hold on here. Where am I? Strategy. Load. GC. Break it down to there. There. All right. Jesus. All right. These equities need to find a direction for me. Okay. Mouse over it, hold down the Windows button. And hit the up arrow. All right. Gotcha. I just did it over here on this other screen. That's pretty good. I like that. Thank you. Because I drag them and I just let them go because I'm excited looking at too much stuff. And then all of a sudden I realize I got it stuck in the wrong spot. Yeah, I get a window stuck doing this live streaming stuff. I get a window stuck at least one time a day because I'm dragging too much stuff around, obviously. Well, I have to drag onto the screen that's being recorded when I'm looking at 4 of them at the same time. Funnier is when I talk about one and it's not over here. I do that too, where I'll be like, oh my God, look what's going on in gold. Da, 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 da. Look at, if you go from here to here, and then gold's not even on the damn chart. I mean, this ES stuff is just garbage right here. Look at this. My pet peeve. We're hanging around the open. Pick a direction, damn it. All right, let's see if we can get something here in the YM. I'm still looking at gold here. It's right now it's just meandering. But hopefully, if it gets closer to this area, it starts picking up the pace. Okay. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Right here. Come on. Come on. Come on through that low to the date prior day low. Come on. Come on. Here we go. All right, here we go. We have a potential. Come on, YM. A little more. A little more. Straight down. A little more. Let's do a flush candle. Come on, flush it down. Flush it down. Let's go. Come on. Oh, come on. Come on. My ears are ringing. What the hell is that? Come on. Come on. Flush. There you go. Come on. Flush down. Flush down. Jim was and I'm not trying to be mean, Jim, but Jim was a losing trader until we crossed paths. Jim was a losing trader until we crossed paths. All right, we had both the ES and the YM hit the prior day low at the same time. That's a good sign. That's actually a good sign right there. So I'm going to look for a long in the YM. Really, Jeff? Yeah, my ears just started ringing. I don't know what the heck that was about. That's not something I normally have happen. So all of a sudden I was like, what the hell's wrong with my ears? The ES is about to hit its low of the day also. About to be the low of the day also. Come on. Okay, we just hit the top here. We're still valid because our candle at the top is literally the top. Ooh, and ES just hit its low. Oh my God, this could be good. This could be good. This could be a good trade. Come on, ES, start running up, please. If we do not get a move up on this candle that's forming right now, by the time it closes, trade is dead. If this candle does not rotate back up, oh man, we're running out of time. Running out of time. Yeah, no trade. I'm not taking a trade now. Now the ES actually just had a pattern. The ES took a trade. Yeah, the ES, you could have taken a long in the ES. Yep, you could have taken a long in the ES. Oh, God dang it. I actually tried to manually here. Yeah, I tried to manually and I missed it in the ES. Jesus, yep. Look at that. God dang it. I tried to take that manually because this was the break, not this. And when I drop down my entry, it had already gone north of me. Frick. Damn it. Yep. Damn it. Yep, the ES is flushing long now. All right, hold on here. Let's pay attention. I'm going to pay attention. Doesn't mean all's lost. Just means we missed that big green candle in the ES. That was a nice big candle. 1, 2, 3, about 3.5 points in the ES. About 3.5 points in the ES on that run up. Huh. Is the YM going to take a short? Wow. I'm not going to take it. But the YM did set up for a short right there. If we roll up, I'll put an order there. If we roll up first, I want it to roll up first. I want it to roll up first. What the hell? All right. Keep rolling up. Keep rolling up. All right, I'm going to take that short there if we get it. Yep, we got it. And I'm not going to give it any room. Yep, I'm out. All right, I didn't give it any room. What the hell? I didn't give it any room. Are we stuck? I think we're stuck. Man. Can't believe I missed that ES trade. That was a pain in the ass, man. I missed that freaking ES trade. That was the trade. That was the trade. God, look at that go. Yeah, the ES is just off and running from spot to spot, probably. From spot to spot. From spot to spot. This is in suspense. No. The problem with that NQ is the repetitive number of times we've been to it. Here was the trade. But then we came back to it again, and we come back to it again, and we've never broken the low. So we're showing signs that we want to go this way. That was the one I took right there. God, there's like no range. There's like no range in the NQ today. Now the ES 5-minute red line just set up, but I think we're going back to the I think we're going from here to here. But see, we had a Donchian low and we're at the 5-minute red line. But I think we're going back to here. spot to spot. Yep. There we go. We're going back to here. That's the fucking trade I didn't get in on right here. Jesus. I was looking at freaking YM and I missed that freaking trade. That was a beautiful trade. All right, here we go. We're off and running. Woohoo! All right, hold on now. Now we're off and running. Finally, something's moving. All right, here we go. The NQ's moving. The ES is moving. And we're doing what I was thinking we were going to do, which is we're going to rotate to the long side. So it looks like we're going to start doing here. Yeah, but it hasn't done anything since. Like it's just not doing anything. Like its range is just, I mean, we've been open for, the market's been open for over an hour, and between yet last night and now, we've got like no range. All right, so I'm going to pay attention to the NQ right now, I think. Okay. So we finally stair-stepped our way through the red line to the long side. So hopefully we can get a crossover retest, either a 1 minute gold line or an overnight open, prior day close, whatever, long back to the high. Well, it's going to be something approved by Israel. Whatever he says will be something approved by Israel. He's got to get Netanyahu's approval first. Don't get me going. Come on. Oh, Jesus. God dang it, NQ. You're pissing me off. It is sad, but that way he can be consistent with George Bush and Barack Obama. Call Israel and find out what you're supposed to do and say first, and then do it. It's been the same. It's been that way since as early as I can remember. It's insane. And the funny part is they deny it. It's like a little kid denying that he got in his bag of candy when he's got chocolate all over his face. All right, Orville, man, you're smoking it. You know, NQ, I dragged you down here because I thought you were going to do something. But no, you're not doing a damn thing. Gold is starting to rotate. So let's pay attention. I'm going to pay attention to that. If we can rotate it through a high, maybe something will set up there. I want to pay attention to the YM. I really do. I want to pay attention to the YM because I think the ES is struggling to go long. And if we can come back down here and retest this, we might have a rotation here. Might have a huge W pattern. See the W? 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody see the W? We might have a huge W pattern in the YM. If it actually forms and happens, type W, that'll make you a lot of money if it does exactly what a W should do, which is go from here to here to here to somewhere in here, back up to here. What I would like is the YM to pull down a little bit more before it starts the rotation long, so that I have this as my support. Come on, YM. Don't roll up yet. Don't roll up yet. Don't roll up yet. All right, gold did a Donchian Channel. Freaking YM, you pissing me off. Damn it. That could be the leg right there. Damn it. That could be the leg. Fuck. That could be the leg right there. I'm going to be frustrated. That could be the leg. Look at that. That damn thing will roll up there and piss me off now. Yep, that could be the leg. Certainly a nice big green candle. Certainly a nice big green candle. Hey, David, how you doing? We've had a few good days today. Orville clipped off $1,200 today. Jim's too embarrassed to put his profit in here today, but somehow he told it to somebody. He told it to Bruce, I think. I think he told it to Bruce. Excuse me. All right, what do we got over here? Shoot. We might have NQ might be setting up something. Damn. I'm looking. 60s. Oh, I didn't see it. Good day, Jim. Good day, Jim. I must have missed it. I didn't see that. I didn't see him post his number. It's real because he sends me clips of the trades. He's not making these numbers up. I'm just telling you. His number is real. Come on. I have no idea why I just did this. Yeah. Probably not, David. Probably not. At least not with real money. Come on. I missed the first part of this leg, and I'm trying to catch the second part of it. There we go. Let's go. Come on. Come on, YM. I know where you're going. I just want to set it and forget it. Come on. What the hell? There we go. All right. All right. I'm just going to set it and forget it. Oh, my God. It just took me out. Yeah, there was a 1 minute gold line on the NQ. You can ask me how I know. You can ask me how I know because I'm in it. You can ask me how I know because I'm in it. Come on. Come on. Man, I'm right at the high, man. Jesus, that was pretty stupid. I should have probably taken it out. Come on, NQ. Go. 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 Shoot. You dog. You should be going. Come on, NQ. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on. Now go through the high. Oh, my God. Come on. Go through the high. Go. There you go. Now go. Now go. 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 Shit. All right, now let's go. It just cleaned out the stops below this candle. You see that? Intentionally cleaned out the stops below the candle. Now I'm just going to leave that as my stop. Come on. Let's go. It's probably going to take me out, but come on. Yep. Damn it. Well, how did I do that? I just have it set for 25 points for now. Good job, Jim. I have it set for 25 points. If I choose to go for a higher target, I will. My objective on the MNQ or any of these things really is to throw a stop on there and throw a target on there that are far enough apart that I can manage them. So I can manage my stop from the bottom up and then manage my target from the top up. So, you know, what should my target have been? I don't really know. My target should have been the high on this trade. I got greedy because we ran there so fast. But I mean, you know, so my objective is to put a target and a stop on. A stop that I can live with just in case I get my head snapped. And a target that gets me out of the way so that I can, once I get my stop, you know, to where I'm not losing money or I'm losing a little bit of money, not a lot, then I can start looking at my target and moving it around. I'll be right back. Oh, man. Jesus. See, look what the NQ did again. So it went from here back to the high again. I mean, that's what I should have done on this trade is I should have had my target at the high. Because normally when it runs to the high, that's where it'll meet resistance and come back for support. And I got greedy. Now I'm missing some of my charts here. What I really want to see, and I mean the game changer would be this damn thing right here going straight to here and then rotating back to the highs. That would be that's when we know this thing's being manipulated exactly the way we want. I want this thing to just go from here to here, long to here. And by the way, that scenario I'm talking about right here, from, you know, that to this, back to that, which we might be having happen right now, that scenario that I'm talking about right there happens 1, 2, 3 times a week. And all you got to do is wait for that scenario to happen. And then bing, bing, and you just made, you know, let's see here, 16. Wait, hold on here. Is it really that far? 17. Holy shit. Is the gaps that big right now? That is insane. From here to here is $1,000. Am I correct? Yeah. Another 1,000. I mean, we're talking. And it was the trade scenario that I tried this morning. And I got $400 and some out of it, but I mean, I should have had more. Where was it? Where was the trade I took this morning in gold? I'm brain dead because I lost my markers. Where are the trades I took in gold this morning? Got them. Oh, I mean, this helps if I'm looking at the gold trade. Helps if I'm looking at the gold chart. God, I'm brain dead. I would like to see the MNQ do that also, by the way. Gold is getting ready to do it. Man, I'm telling you, I am brain dead. Jesus, sorry about that. So they both could do the same thing because they're both very manipulative, very manipulated. But gold, man, if we can get this thing to roll down, do some consolidating right here, we're likely to get along all the way back up to here. No wonder those points didn't make sense in the NQ. Sitting on what? These points don't make any sense. Anyways, and that's the trade I took this morning. It's the trades I took this morning back to the daily high, right here off the 5-minute red line. Bing, bing. After a crossover retest, chink, gone. This could be it. I'm going to wait because these candles are very, very big. I mean, this candle right here is really big. So I'm going to wait to see if we can get some consolidation. To see if we can get some consolidation down here first before I look for a trade. Sit, 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 sit. So the entry would be right here. Oh, shit. There we go. Come on, go. 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 I don't like the red line being in the way, but we gotta give it a chance. Come on. Come on, price. Come on. You got it. I do not like the red line being in the way, but these lines are more powerful in my strategy than the red lines and the gold lines. So we just gotta go with that belief. Okay, here we go. Come on. Roll up. Roll up. So I can go to break even. Roll up. Roll up, price. Roll up. There you go. There you go. There you go. Okay. 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 There we go. We can put ourselves at break even. And truth be known, I should go for a bigger target than this, but I'll take my $400 because I got to shut this stream off here soon. So that was a nice, easy $400. And the key, again, deliberate. And then know the order of operations. These lines are more powerful than the red line. These lines are more powerful than the gold lines. So when you get a rotation off these lines, they're most likely going to push their way through that red line. Okay? Just like the rotations to the red line, even though you got a gold line coming down, the red line is more powerful than the gold line. So you got to understand the rotation from the red line up to the gold line, you're going to get a battle there, but then it's going to rotate and sit on top more than likely. That's what the pattern is. So if you understand the order of operation, you know, you can sit here and say, yeah, I know there's going to be a battle right here, but these lines are more powerful than this line. Anyways, this rotation is most likely to head back up here, but I took a quick $400 right there. And yeah, we hit some pretty good trades today. Yeah, I call it the static lines. Yeah, exactly, off the stationary lines. And you and Harold, if you can just recognize this, see this, the most important thing is not the fact that I just made $400 on this trade. By the way, you could get a crossover retest of the red line right here back to the long side. Keep that in mind. But what's important is that you recognize this was manipulated. Once it broke through this 9 EMA on a 5-minute chart, it was manipulated straight to those lines. $405. Good job, Christine. There you go. All right. Now, to be honest with you, we might be getting a W pat. No, it just broke the low there too. To be honest with you, to be perfectly honest with you, I thought this thing was going to go all the way to here. I did. I did not expect it to roll back over. So, I mean, I got fortunate taking my $400, I guess. That really is kind of an oddball pattern right there. That pattern's confusing me. I really expected this to rotate from here back up to here. Yeah. Anyways, we saw some good trades today. I think. I took some good trades today. I took some bad ones too. Bad ones. I mean, I took some losses, but I mean, I hit a beautiful rejection of the overnight open in NQ. I hit a beautiful crossover retest, direct manipulation to the overnight open in gold. Yeah. I just can't seem to get my my equity markets to work right now. I do feel like I'm in a slump with the equity markets. I don't know. I do feel a little bit of a slump on my part for the equity markets. I just don't feel like I just don't think they're doing me much justice right now. I should probably just keep trading gold, to be honest. Because it's the especially on days like today, because I mean gold was actually moving. Gold was actually doing stuff. I mean, look at gold today. Gold was actually moving. So without a doubt, my money was made in gold today. I mean, without a doubt. And I made over half my goal for the week. Of course, Orville blew right by my goal for the week. Orville's making me look like a loser, and Jim's making me look like a loser. But that's okay. I'm glad. I'm actually glad for you. I really am. I'm excited for you. Just an observation here. There might be a rotation here in the MNQ if we can come down to here, because we crossed over the prior day close and the prior day and the overnight open, but we never did test the top of it. So if these candles can stay straight down as they're kind of doing now, there may be a consolidation candle down in here that you can take long back to this open. That's what I'm seeing right now as potential. But we got to see how we went from here to here to here to here to here to here. So we need this to get to there. Come on. We need you to go down a little more, buddy. Go down. Don't roll up. I just need you to keep going. See that deliberate move? That's what we want to see. No problem, Orville. I think it's exciting. Shit, man, that's some good money right there. That's some really good money. Yeah, we may get to a red line, but it may go to a red line. But the problem is the red line's got to go back up into this then. I would like it to see it consolidate here and make that play from the overnight open. We have not tested the top of that overnight open since we crossed over it. So nice consolidation candle somewhere in here, and then a long back up to here would be my first thought. But as it's screaming down, you never know. Anyways, I'm going to go. I'm going to take my $600 or whatever it is I have in my pocket, and I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home and pout since everybody in the group made more money than me. That's actually funny. That is funny. $6,600 for Jim today. And I think he took that long in the NQ right here. I think he took that also for more money. Gee, I don't know. I've said this a couple of days ago. It's hard to short gold right now, period. Because gold is just, I mean, buy. I mean, it's hard to short gold. Mentally, I have a hard time doing it, knowing that there's so much buying pressure on gold. I mean, look at the price on it. I mean, this freaking thing is just screaming. Up to 3,800 now. I mean, it's almost at 3,900. It's just insane. Yeah, it's hard to short gold right now. It really is. At all. Don't get me wrong. It was last week at like 12:20, we had a crossover, but I mean, it was deliberate. It was a big push down from the overnight open and then a pull up into gold for the overnight open. And I took the short. It was like 12:20 in the afternoon, and I nailed it for like $400 and some. And it just went zing. I mean, in 1 minute, just zing. But it was moving a lot more deliberate than it is right now. Not that this isn't bad movement. That's pretty good movement. But anyways, there's an inside bar right here on the 5-minute red line for the MNQ. There's definitely a potential for this thing to go long. But you're gonna get into you're gonna hit some headwinds right here. If you go back to my order of operations stuff I talked about. Because this line is not more powerful than these two. All right, everybody. I'm going to end the stream. What an exciting day. What an exciting day. Much better than Monday.